All right, y'all, so welcome to In the Classroom where we got more room for you. Today, we're going to be covering you getting into the commercial game when it comes to residential properties. We're talking 5 or more units. Today, I'm going to be covering your big why, the location, and of course, your team, plus your financing, because it's all important. So let's go ahead and get on into it. If you haven't already, consider hitting that like button, help this channel grow. Also, hit that subscribe button and make sure you ring that bell because that's going to help you get all the videos as soon as they drop. So, your big why. Is this something that you're thinking about as a short term or long term? You see, are you into fix and flips? Or are you into buy and hold? Is it just about the rental income? These are some of the things you want to think about. You want to have a plan of action and know what your big why is, because that's going to help you with your longevity in this investment group, because it is investing. We're talking about generational wealth, something that you can pass on to your family. Now look, it is not something you want to breeze by. You have to have a plan. You have to have a goal. So you really want to take the time to map all this out. Anybody who's involved in this decision making with you, it might be you and a partner, you and some family. If it's just you, then pretty much you could sit down and make a list and go through it, dot all your I's and cross all your T's, because it is super important when you come to talking about investing. We talking hundreds of thousands into millions of dollars, y'all. So take that into consideration. That should be your first step when getting into the commercial game. Number 2 is location. And as I said it before, location, 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 y'all. You really got to think about your local market, who your demographic is. What's the restaurants like? Is it an urban area? How is the commuting to this area? Are you buying in a city or county that has a university? Is it a tech company? Is there an industrial place there? Are they building vehicles? Is it Tesla? So these are some of the things you really want to think about, who the people are that you're going to be providing a home to, because they could be folks that are out there in agriculture or in different types of industries. So you really want to think about who you're marketing to, and that's really important with your location, because this is what's going to bring you money. At the end of the day, you're investing in this property and you want a return on investment. So think about your location, think about the best way that you can get back the most for your money. Number 3, financing. Now, obviously this should be a little bit higher right after number 1, but I think financing is where it should be on top of your mind, because when it comes to purchasing commercial residential 5 or more units, minimum down payments is anywhere from 30 to 50%. It's way different than conventional financing. Now look, if you were thinking about doing a 2 to 4 unit, that falls under residential and that's not commercial. And actually, Fannie Mae and Freddie Mac are actually loosening regulations for you to put down a minimum of 5% on investment properties that are 2 to 4 units. So if that's something that you're interested in or something that fits your budget, maybe you might want to look into that. Otherwise, if you're thinking about going big or going home, then you want to consider your bank account and how much liquid cash you have, because you're going to need conventional financing and you're going to need a huge down payment depending on the size of the property that you are looking to purchase. Now, another huge aspect when it comes to building your generational wealth and getting into this investment game is you really got to have a solid team. I'm talking realtors, lenders, contractors, and service people. Something that was shared with me when I was looking into making my first investment, which I'm really grateful for this advice that was given to me. You want to consider, again, the location, right? Let's say that you're in Sacramento, California, and you find a great deal in Bakersfield, California. Well, that's quite a ways away from one another. We're talking maybe 6 to 7 hours, depending on how fast you drive. But now, the advice that was given to me is, if you're planning on purchasing an investment that's quite a bit of ways from you, you also want to consider the service people you know, the professional network of people that you know. Because if you're not from that area, but you're purchasing somewhere down the road, then you're going to need people like plumbers, electricians, service people, contractors. You're going to need these various amount of folks that are going to be able to help you with your investment property, because it's all about your return on investment when you're putting out all this money. Now, how does that work exactly, right? Because your team is who you're going to utilize when you're purchasing other properties. So when you get your first start and you purchase your very first investment property and you decide that you want to go ahead and get another one, and this was the advice that was given to me, you generally want to look in the same county or the same city, because now you have this professional network of folks that can help you, like property managers, plumbers, electricians, contractors, all of these things. They're already in the area, so you don't have to worry about that. Now, it really wouldn't be advantageous to you to purchase a property down in Bakersfield and then purchase another one somewhere else in like Los Angeles when you're from the top of the county, or top of the state, I should say, in Sacramento, because now you need two separate parties, all these two different teams of folks that were going to help you when it comes to your property. Then as you grow, your network is going to grow as well, and then you're going to be looking at out-of-state purchases. So you want to have a solid team, grow your professional network, so then that way you're generating more income that's going to be there to be able to pass on to your family, keep your name strong, keep your bank account even bigger, and make big moves. You understand me? But look, I appreciate y'all for staying tuned. Go ahead and help me help you, and help me help this channel grow. Make sure you hit that like, subscribe, comment down below what you thought about this. And of course, you got to make sure you ring that bell, baby. But look, again, I appreciate y'all for stopping in. Let me know something. Let me know how you got any bit of help out of this. If this is something you already knew, if you didn't know, whatever it is, let me know in the comments below, y'all. Peace.